But this dude is a weirdo, bro. At the end of the day, he's a weirdo.
Would you fight him?
I will destroy Logan Paul.
Guys, this has not been a good week for Logan Paul. First, Ryan Garcia trashes him on a podcast that got over 1.4 million views. And then a lawsuit drops against Prime, claiming that it's a dangerous beverage. But before we get into all of that, I just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Prime. Are you bored of being straight? Are you sick of not having AIDS? Well, lucky for you, Prime can change all that. Prime was developed in a secret lab in Bohemian Grove with only one goal, to turn men gay. With their patented formula, you will go from being attracted to women to sucking unwashed dongs in a gas station bathroom off the side of the highway. Ever wonder why top athletes like Israel Adesanya, Alex Volkanovski, and Devin Haney lost as soon as they started drinking Prime? Because it turned them gay. And we all know, gay men can't fight unless it's a tickle fight.
Great.
So if
Who cares about money, bro? These dudes are f***ing whack.
No, but you want to make money.
No, but these dudes are whack,
So
bro.
what's your
I don't
problem
care
with
how
Logan and KSI? What's your issue
They're
with those guys?
leechers, man. They don't stand for nothing, bro. They're puppets and at the end of the day, I don't like people like that.
You think Logan and
definitely a
KSI or
puppet.
Jake?
Did you hear that? Right at the end there, Ryan Garcia said, they're definitely puppets. That's what I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you that Logan Paul, KSI, even Jake Paul, they do the bidding of their lizard overlords, the lizard people that run the entertainment industry, that run the media. These guys are not the top dogs. They're just the face of it. They're puppets. And their strings are being pulled by the Illuminati. And Ryan Garcia is confirming what I've been saying all along. Now I want you guys to watch this. This was right before Ryan Garcia's fight with Devin Haney. Okay? Logan Paul came on Jake Paul's podcast and they discussed the Ryan Garcia situation and they gave their predictions for the fight. Listen to this.
Which way do you guys see this fight going?
Well,
Yo, he's gonna get floored,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Devin Haney's damn near unbeatable right now, bro.
Yeah, he's looking very nice.
I feel bad, bro.
Yeah, but
First of all, Logan Paul managed to fit in 4 bros in one sentence. A mouth-breathing mongoloid if there ever was one. Now, Jake Paul and Logan Paul have a long history with Ryan Garcia. We'll get into that later in this video. And here's Logan Paul just completely dismissing Ryan Garcia's chances in that fight. Not just saying, gosh, you know, I think Devin Haney might win this one. He might pull this one out. No, he laughed at the thought that this should even be a prediction, that it's a foregone conclusion, that not only would Ryan Garcia lose, but he'd be floored. Watch Logan Paul laugh at the absurdity of the thought that there could be any other outcome. Listen.
Which way do you guys see this fight going?
well,
Yo, he's gonna get floored,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Devin Haney's damn near unbeatable right now, bro.
Yeah, he's looking very nice.
I feel bad, bro.
Yeah, but
He's so obnoxious. Ugh, with those bros. Anyway, so this is Logan Paul before the fight. Let's have a look at him during the fight, shall we? Let's check this out. Here's their reaction during the fight. You can see the fight in the reflection. Just focus on Logan's face there. Quite a change of demeanor, huh, jackass? Take a closer look at this. Zoom in on that. Pause. Right there. Do you know what that face is? That's the face of a man who threw away millions of dollars on Devin Haney being a Prime athlete. The Prime curse is very real. But you know, Logan's face here is not the most important part of this clip. It's actually Nina's face. Look at that. Look at that face. Let's take a closer look. Now, not many people know this, but Nina's face was frozen in this exact mouth position from the ages of 12 until she met Logan Paul. You know what else strikes me about this image? Nina's not wearing makeup. Nina is not wearing makeup. There's a lesson in here for the young men watching. Watch this. I want to show you something. Right here. This is what Nina looks like to get the ring. what she had to do to get this, compare that to once she's got the ring and she's gotten pregnant. And by she, I mean he. Look at this. Look at this face. Compare it to this face. For the young guys watching this, do not be fooled by pre-marriage makeup. That goes out the window once it's too late to back out. And this is what you get right there. Now listen, it's been well established on this show that I'm not the biggest Logan Paul fan, but I'm going to stand up for him here. Okay? If you are worth $700 million, you should not have to look at a face like that. If you are worth $700 million, you should only ever have to look at a 10. Only poor guys must suffer the shame of being married to a 9. If you're as rich as him, you deserve a 10. No matter who you are. That's just the societal contract we have. What is the point of making that much money if this is what you have to look at all day long? Logan is truly stupid. He has no one in his inner circle to tell him, hey, aside from the fact that Nina's a man, aside from her body count, Nina's not a 10. You make this type of money to have a trophy wife on your arm, okay? Let the poor guys suffer the shame of walking around with a 9 on their arms. Being seen in public with a 9. That's for the poor people. That's for the losers. I'm telling you, Logan Paul looks dumber by the day. If that was even possible. Now, during my sewer sermon right there, I threw out the number 700 million a few times. Some of you might be thinking, there's no way he's worth that much. I'm just using the figure that the host of this podcast came up with. Listen to this. I'll have him explain it to you.
Let's say 15%. 15% on 1.2 is still a $180 million EBITDA. $180 million EBITDA times 20x, that's a $3.6 billion company. 20% to Logan Paul, $720 million to each that's going to be paid out.
$720 million based on his napkin math. Now, this guy is a businessman who's made a lot of money, so I'm going to say he's probably not too far off. That is mind-boggling that Logan Paul and his equally retarded partner, KSI, will each pull somewhere around 700 million. That is the world we are living in now. That these absolute, mouth-breathing, mongoloid abominations are pulling in close to $1 billion should Prime sell at its current valuation.
I'm just doing some spitballing numbers here. I may be off on the numbers, but I don't think I'm off by a lot with the numbers I just did.
Great.
So if
Who cares about money, bro? These dudes are f***ing whack.
Now, those numbers are based on Prime doing as well as it currently is. But Ryan Garcia wants to change all that. Listen to this.
What was Prime's top line revenue last year? Type in Prime top line revenue 2023.
Just let me cook. I'm gonna just.
Do you know what the number is?
No, but
It's
we're gonna lower it. We're gonna lower it.
You're gonna lower it? Okay, let's see it.
All you have to do is keep on bashing them every fight.
You think so?
I'm not gonna leave it all. I'm not. My
Really?
finger will be. I swear, I'm gonna be on their neck this whole time.
Okay.
Wow. Ryan Garcia's dead set on lowering Prime's revenue, on destroying Prime.
So let's see what you're gonna do here.
Prime tastes like shit.
Check this
They
out.
got a class lawsuit action over their company. They pay horrible chemicals. Do not drink it.
I'm not gonna.
Wow. So I'm sure some of you heard about this Prime lawsuit. A few of you sent it to me. There is a claim that the grape flavor of Prime has 3 times the amount of dangerous lifetime chemicals in one bottle than you should have in your entire life. That is what the lawsuit claims. Now, I can't imagine that lawsuits like this, Ryan Garcia out here, wouldn't affect the sales of Prime. But then again, Logan and KSI's followers are mini mongoloids. So they might just continue to buy it. Who knows?
Because I have a fighter's mindset. So when it enters into business, I could be chill, but I just know I'm going to be ready to strike anytime I get the chance. So you always have to have your guard up with me. Because the moment I smell weakness, I will take over your company. That's why I'm going to destroy Prime little by little and start my own drink company. Bad. But I'm going to troll them so bad that everything's off their shelves.
Whoa. Now Ryan Garcia says that he's going to start a drink to compete with Prime. A drink to destroy Prime. And he sounds serious. Listen to this.
I'm the master destroyer. I will destroy Prime little by little, allegedly.
Wow. Now, if this doesn't confirm that Ryan Garcia has been in the sewer, I don't know what does. He wasn't talking about Prime before I started putting out my videos, and now he's dead set to bring Prime down. I can only imagine it's because I made my videos showing that Prime turns men gay, and he knows that the main customer base of Prime is children, and he's an advocate for children. The dots are all connecting up here. You guys have me to thank for this, and Ryan Garcia is taking it out of the sewer and into the world. Thank you, Ryan. God knows I can't get my word out because of YouTube suppression. I think it might help to click like on this video. That might convince YouTube to push it out just a little bit more. But hey, let's see if Ryan Garcia has even ever drank Prime.
When was the last time you drank Prime? Is it fair to say you didn't have Prime today? Like on your way here?
No, man.
Have you ever had Prime?
I don't want to get the runs.
Have you ever had Prime?
No, heck no. Yeah, I tried it once when they sent it to me, and then I immediately threw up 3 times. I actually heard that nurses have stories of kids having seizures after drinking Prime.
So thank God Ryan Garcia threw up after having Prime. You know, he's retelling that story. Oh, I threw up 3 times. That is the best possible outcome should you ever make the stupid decision to ingest Prime, because the gay chemicals would then come back out of your body. If he had not thrown that up, he would be wearing a dress right now. Now let's hope that lawsuit does get Prime off the shelves so that no one else has to suffer the indignity of becoming a gay.
There's a class action lawsuit, allegedly. Just saying that, but allegedly. But there is a class action lawsuit on Prime. You could look it up. Oh shoot! Oh,
If kids drink too much, it's actually possible to overdose on caffeine.
Good. That's not good.
It is a stimulant
That's
that
not
affects the
good.
central nervous system.
No, that's not good, bro. If anything, that's not good. And they say they're a healthy drink. That's not good, brother.
Things are not looking good for Logan Paul.
To me, that screams coward, bro. Why would? Well, it's not gonna hurt your brand to speak for the kids, and then you want to bash the man that is speaking for the kids. These dudes are cowards. These dudes are demons in the flesh. Like, these dudes are just, they're going headed nowhere. That money ain't gonna go nowhere but the grave, brother.
That's right. That's right. Enjoy your riches, Logan Paul and KSI. You're both going to hell for giving children the gay. Which is funny because Logan pretends to care when it suits him. Listen to Ryan Garcia talk about that.
Like, bro, just shut the up, right? This is a real situation. Put your grown man pants on, and how about you help talk about it? Because you joined every movement you thought was plausible for your platform. He used the whole black empowerment movement, what happened with George Floyd, for his benefit. I'm a white man, and I'm gonna stand up and say, you know, I have my white privilege.
It's true.
And I'm sorry. And then he got a lot of love for that, right?
Of course, because of the bandwagon.
That's called, he's a
When he was reading the
bandwagoner.
script off the phone?
Yeah. Like, bro, shut up.
Yeah. Do you guys remember Logan's BLM speech? It was glorious. Listen to this. First, look at the title. America is racist. I will not be silent.
It is not enough to be not racist. You have to be anti-racist. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? If you're not anti-racist, you are not welcome in the sewer. Keep listening to this man who is going to solve all race relations with an episode of his podcast.
I can count on 0 hands the amount of times that I have feared for my life at a routine traffic stop.
Do you see how he threw up the BLM fist? And then watch, that wasn't enough.
That has
I need 2. I need 2 BLM fists.
never happened. Half of the reason I'm able to get away with some of my hooligan shit I do in my vlogs is because I'm a white kid.
Now, I will say there is some truth to this. Logan Paul gets away with all of his crap because of how he looks. But it's not the color of his skin. It's because he looks retarded. People think he's a retard. So when the cops show up to one of his vlogs when he's doing something stupid, they go, oh, it's a retard. We can't arrest a retard. Carry on, little Mongo. Carry on, little Mongo. Let's get out of here, guys. I mean, look at him. Please, using the most advanced video technology available to mankind. Zoom in on this. Pause. Right there. Look at this dope's hair. Look at his retarded face. Guys, you gotta understand, this is a full-grown man. This is a 6'2" full-grown man with a mop like this on the top of his head. If a cop shows up after there's a complaint about his vlog, and they see that, They are 100% thinking they've come upon a retard and they let him go. It's not the color of your skin. It's the mongolation of your DNA.
Throwing that out there. But this dude is a weirdo, bro. At the end of the day, he's a weirdo.
Would you fight him?
I'd do worse. I'd do worse than him.
If it was a boxing match,
I will destroy Logan Paul. If he couldn't knock out Floyd Mayweather that was 3 times smaller than him, he's not going to knock me out. I will destroy Logan Paul, that heavyweight.
Now listen, I know we're all rooting for Ryan Garcia when he says stuff like this. But the fact of the matter is that he has committed one of the most heinous crimes ever committed. I want you to hear him admit it himself. Listen to this.
I'm the one that taught them how to box. They came to my house in Victorville when I was not even big at all. Ask Jake. I'm the one that introduced him to boxing. I pit him on.
Both of them?
Both of them. Yep. I regret it, but it is what it is.
So we have this guy to thank for the entire era of influencer boxing. It was Ryan Garcia that gave us the clown show boxing matches that Jake's been in, Logan's been in, KSI has been in, Misfits boxing, all of that nonsense. This guy's fault. Now, at least he's repenting for his sins. He says he regrets doing it. But that does not undo the damage. That does not undo what has been unleashed into this world. Now, before you say, oh, Jake's not really an influencer boxer, he's a real boxer. That's the crap I have been reading in my comments for months now. You idiots standing up for Jake Paul's boxing skill because he's been boxing for 3 years. Starting in his 20s. He started when he was 7. You're telling me a guy who started when he was 23 or so, trained for 3 years, now Jake's a real boxer though. And if you don't believe me, listen to Ryan Garcia. Listen to this.
You regret with Jake? Because Jake's done
Logan. I shouldn't have gave these motherfuckers the ideas. Except Jake. Actually, I like Jake. But I gave them the vision.
When you see Jake fight, you ever say like he's a real fighter? Because at this point he's...
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. No.
What will it...
Wow. Wow. You see? Even Ryan Garcia, who likes Jake Paul, in this podcast, many times, he says he likes Jake. So this is not because he's mad at Jake. He just legitimately does not think Jake is a real boxer.
What will it take for Jake to do for a guy like you to say he's a real boxer?
Well, who's he fighting next? Mike Tyson?
Mm-hmm.
So just chill from that for a little bit. You know, get into the rankings. You know, fight guys in a weight class that, you know, you can make weight and, you know, have rankings.
Because I mean, the only...
Guys, I've been saying it this whole time. Jake is not a real boxer. And this whole Mike Tyson fiasco proves it. I would like to see Jake Paul versus Logan Paul in a real boxing match that they do not agree upon the outcome beforehand. Oh, let's have a draw and then we'll do a rematch and then blah, blah, blah. No, I want to see them both try to win. And you know what's interesting is that they both kind of agreed to fighting that fight. It's caught on video. And I talked about it in this video right here. Go ahead and watch it.